All right, what's going on, guys? Damon again with the Yard Grading Business YouTube page. Let's get right into this. We're going to go over how in the last 4 weeks we have done a net volume of $19,186. We are up 9% from the last month as well, from 17,515. So 2 months, that's pretty big right there. That's like what, 29, 39 minus 3, so like 36,000 in sales in 2 months. Pretty good. 244 customers the past month, up 31% from 185 the previous month. That's huge. Everything's looking pretty good. Our customer spend is a little down just because, we're doing a little bit of a discount, getting them more customers though, which is important. I wouldn't care losing about $20 per customer, but we're getting, 40 plus, we're getting like an extra 70 customers a month. So we're getting into more yards, and always we're going to refresh this just to show you guys that this isn't, a screenshot. This isn't anything edited. We are in the official Stripe. 19,000 in net sales. Everything is the exact same. So I'm going to kind of break down, what our system is, why we offer franchises to our system, how you can get sales like this, how you can grow this into a legit business. Step one, I'm going to have, I'm going to break it down. We're going to have like what most people do is they have these websites and they're just straight trash. And the reason why is because they're prehistoric. They're not capturing emails. They're not capturing customers like that. They're not storing them to be able to email them discounts to be able to email them later. They have, about us stories that, people really don't care about. Like, when you go on Amazon, when you go on these sites, you go on Best Buy and order something. When you just go on these sites, there's about me is like nobody reads it anymore. No one really cares. It's all about quickness. It's all about how easy it is to navigate. If you can make it very smooth, then people can buy very easily. We like to look at Amazon and copy their buying portal of, it's 2 steps to buy. It's very simple. A lot of these companies, they'll make you fill out a form and then you'll shoot it off to the company, and you have to wait, 3 hours for the owner to see it and say, okay, yes, we can do your yard. And then they email them back and let them know we can do it. And they send them, a little payment link, to pay. And it's like this 3 hours, like that's not going to cut it. You're going to have other companies like us that somebody can take and book an order in 2 minutes. So, while they're waiting for you to get back to them, if they're searching around and they're seeing, oh, this company can take us in 2 minutes, and they're giving, a discount as well. Like, this company might charge, $120, and you have to wait. Like, you have to fill out a form and wait for them to get back to you, see if they can do it, versus us, we're 2 minutes and, we're doing, 25% off, and, we're $75. Like, who are you going to pick, And these people, they don't realize, communication even, offering people, having your number, having live chat on your site, being able to, it's like if you walked into a store and there was no one there, you just had to read like about the owner. Like, imagine if you walked into a shoe store and there was like a pamphlet in the front that said about me or about us, and it was the owner's story about like his family and his upbringing. Like, you wouldn't care. You're there to buy shoes, and if there's no one there to help you, instantly you might not buy any shoes. You might look around, you might want to buy this shoe, and they're like, hey, well, we got to see if we can, sell you this shoe, versus like over here, you have a number and you can have a live rep. When people go to our website, people can call us instantly and say, hey, I had a question about this, or they can go to the live chat and instantly get a reply back. It doesn't matter what time it is. I usually stay up late. My business partner, he wakes up early. He does the morning stuff. If somebody messages at 1 a.m. at night, I'm replying back to them. If somebody calls us, we're answering instantly. We're not leaving customers out to dry on the website. And this is huge. It just provides more assurance to the customer when they come to our site versus literally like 99% of the competition. Like competition, this is the bottom of their website. They'll literally have like a little number down here. And it's like, dude, like people have questions. People want to see that you're, a legit company, that, you'll help them if needed. And with us, we put our numbers in huge like this on top of the site on the very front. Say, hey, if you have any questions, contact us. We have a big chat box over here. It pops up, boom, live chat. This is just little things that whenever people start the yard greeting business, when they don't want to franchise a successful system, they don't know about this stuff. They do all this stuff. They have all the mistakes. They have all the errors. A lot of times they'll copy the other companies that are doing all the wrong things. They're doing all this stuff, and then they get the same slow and low results. And, a lot of people don't realize when you copy us, when you franchise us, you get this golden blueprint system where you don't have to figure any of this stuff out. You don't have to figure out any customer service based stuff. You don't have to figure out pricing. You don't have to figure out, doing a instant order instead of a, take the booking form, wait, see if you can do it, and then, get back to them. All this stuff, you skip all these steps. You pay a little fee when you franchise, but you get all the knowledge, you get all the expertise, and you get us partnering with you to guide you, show you the way, help build your company bigger, year after year after year. Let me go in here and erase this. So that's just some stuff with the website. And then I can kind of go into more right now about like the selections, okay? So a lot of people, I go back to, copy successful people. A lot of people are like, no, I want to create my own thing. I want to, copy successful people. A lot of the stuff that we do, we've copied other ideas, like how I said, from Amazon, making an easy buying process, copying websites that have great customer support by offering phone and chat. We're like, hey, let's offer, great phone support and great chat. Just copy the big companies that are doing good things, and you'll get the same results if you actually care and are investing in your company. So the other competition or companies, another thing they're also doing is they're offering a huge menu of just so much stuff, and it's like a lot of the stuff is just not even getting bought, and they're just ordering it, and it's just like you have so many different things here. You've like, blue, flamingos, signs, this text, this different, all this different stuff. And it's like, you don't want to make it confusing where it's like, okay, I want red. Okay, do you want a different shade of red? If so, that's a $10 add-on. Okay, we have to drive an extra 5 miles. Okay, that's a $15 gas add-on. Okay, do you want to add decorations? Okay, that's a $20 add-on. Okay, do you want, there's all this okay, there's a little fee down here for $5, and you do all this stuff, and you're just like, man, like, this is confusing. Like, I just want my product, and I just want to pay, and I just want to be done. And it's like, with McDonald's, what they did back in the day, I think it was 25 or 26 or something like that. They had like 25 items on their menu. They had this huge menu with tons of different stuff. And what they did and what we did, we copied their model. They dropped it down to the 5 things that sold the most. So, they had their burger, they had their drink, they had their cheeseburger, they had their fries, simple. So people come up and they said, boom, I want this. Okay, $75 or whatever, very simple versus the whole hectic of all the colors, all the different text, all the last names, all the extra add-ons, all the fees, all the driving gas fees, all that extra stuff. You don't want to complicate your customer, because you want to realize the average customer is about 33 to 36, my bad, 33 to 36 years old. So, you're dealing with a little bit of an older crowd that's buying. So you want to make it very simple for them. Sometimes, you're even getting people that are, 46 and 60, buying for their grandkids a lot. And it's like when they go to this site, they're just like, man, how do I pay? Like, man, what is all this? Like, why would I want flamingos in the yard? Like, just so much unnecessary things versus just making it simple. If people are looking for a birthday thing, have a B-Day package, one click, boom, go to the cash register, pay, 2 clicks. Very simple versus this huge checklist of extra add-ons and extra colors and extra stuff like that. You don't want to do this. It's literally terrible. And every company's doing this. It's so crazy. Like, they send you an invoice like a day or two later. The invoice could expire. It's prehistoric. Like, you don't go to Amazon and have to submit a buying invoice to buy something. You find something you like, you one click, you 2 click at the buy now, and boom, you're done. That's how we do it. We copied McDonald's, and they went from huge selection, 25 items on their menu, to like 5 to 6 of the most selling things. And that's a problem with these other franchises. These other companies, they'll franchise you out and they'll have you buy like 5 to 10,000 worth of inventory. I think we spend like 2,000 worth of inventory, and you see the numbers we're doing. We don't overcomplicate it. We don't have tons of customizations like all the companies do. We keep it very simple. Just couple colors, the same text and same color for the names, and just the same decorations. And we're doing big numbers, and it goes to show you. You don't have to have all these options. You don't have to spend $12,000 in inventory. You don't have to have all the colors and all the text and all that stuff. You can literally 5 to 6 of the items that sell the best, focus on that. Like my previous page, have a good website, have good service, have all that. And all of that, it all just gets you, boom. It all gets you customers, which equals money. Okay? Don't overcomplicate things. That was basically what this was about. And then another thing we're going to go into the last thing for today. It's just kind of a little simple video, just kind of breaking down, why we're able to get, $19 to $15 to $17,000 a month. Why, what we're doing differently. That's what a lot of people are probably looking at. The marketing, a lot of companies, they're starting this. If you're not franchising, you probably have no idea what to do with marketing. You're probably going to message your friends. You're going to send, messages to your friends. You're going to hope that people see you on Facebook, see your Facebook page. You can do all this, and you could get, 100 orders a year, maybe doing this, but if you follow our strategy, you're going to get the ads where, we're doing 200 houses a month. And, you don't want to, like wait for these people to find you, because they might never find you. And you got to realize is when you grow in a business, all the people that have your money are people that don't know you. You have to reach people that don't know you and turn them into customers and people that know your business. So year after year, these people keep coming to you and you keep providing a service. They keep coming to you, you keep providing a service. And you just keep doing that over and over and over. And eventually, they'll tell someone, they'll tell someone, they'll tell someone, they'll tell someone. And that's how you really grow a good business. Put a little halo on them. So, we do specific ads. We literally do 2 ads. When you franchise us, you get the exact scripts, the exact ad copy that we do. We do 2 different ads. That's it, in 2 different places. And that's what generates us this much money. On one of them, we spend about $900 a month. And on this one, we spend about $3,000 a month. So as you can see, spending, and this is net, not gross, This is net, so this is what's left. So, you have your 19K. We do these 2 ads, and what these do, remember, we go back to the website. This sends people to the golden website, okay? Has the great customer service, doesn't have the about us, has the easy buying experience. the great marketing goes to the great website, and then boom, that's what gets you the sales. And you don't have to, this is literally, when you franchise with us, this is literally what you're walking into. You're walking into, these are set up for you, this is set up for you, and literally the money's pretty much set up for you. When you don't do this, you're walking into having to figure all of these equations out. After figuring out your ads, having to figure out what ads work, having to figure out how to create the ads, figuring out how to make a badass website, how to figure out make a website that's converting, how to make a website that's capturing emails, how to make how to figure out how much inventory you have to buy, and where from, how much you have to spend. All this, you can avoid all that. When you franchise with us, you get everything. There's no figuring anything out. You get the inventory, you get the suppliers, you get the emails, you get the scripts, you get the website copy, you get the ad copy, you get everything like that. Like I said, $3,900 we spend a month made us that. So let's just say, minus $4K, let's say that's what, $15K. So, in that we still have, other things. We pay our employees, stuff like that, pay our CPAs, storage fees, warehouse fees, stuff like that, gas. So, but still, it's a great business. This is, after 1 year, I would love to see, year 3, this is, like $29K in 1 month. That would be freaking awesome. And I'm sure we'll get there, with all the people we've serviced. But yeah, so, I hope that you like the video. If you have any questions, reach out to us in the description, have our website on there. If you are looking to franchise, give me a call, give me a text. I'll put my number in the description. If you're ready to just pull the trigger and go all in, you can go on our website, yardgradingbusiness.com, and just pick whatever tier you want. Get started and we'll contact you anyways. But appreciate you guys watching the video. If you have any questions, comment below. But other than that, peace.